Well, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I have an interesting video for you today. Today we're going to talk about the Stanley Adventure Base Camp Cook Set. Stay with me and I'll show you what this is all about. So when it comes to Stanley products, Stanley produced the Adventure Camp Cook Set. This is the set that we use for the Green Cup Club with Manland 121. So the green cups, this is about $14–15. It has a nice lid, stainless steel, and these are great little cook sets. Then what the next one they did was they did the Stanley Frypan Cook Set. This is a very nice set as well. It has a nice, what is it, at least 40 ounces. And it had the real nice green bowls and had the cutting boards, the lids, the whole 9 yards. This is a really good set as well. The only downside that I've ever seen to these was the little green tabs on the top would melt off over the fire, and then we'd have to replace that with a keychain keyring. And it worked great. So without further ado, let's talk once again about the Stanley Adventure Base Camp Cook Set. This is a cook set, folks, that will feed 4 different people. So let's go ahead and get this baby opened up. I want to share with you what's in this package. I'm really excited. At this time of me filming this video, there are no videos on YouTube of this kit that I can find. So let's get ahead, open this baby up. I'll set this aside for just a second. I'm going to read the box a little to you. The box says 19 pieces in this kit, all BPA free, lifetime warranty, Stanley Adventure Series, rugged, essential. This includes cookware, tableware, prepware, drying rack, and it's a 3-ply frying pan. Base camp cook set, 4 people. Durable stainless steel, perfect for base camps, perfect for RVs, and perfect for family camping. Capacity 3.7 quarts or 3.5 liters. The weight 4.66 pounds or 2.1 kg. Cookware stainless steel. Trivet is silicone. Table cutting board is polypropylene, and the utensils are made out of PA nylon, and it's all fitting together in a nesting system. And it says here about the 3-ply frying pan, evenly distributes heat and eliminates hot spots. Now I'm telling you, when we get to the fry pan, pay attention. This thing is nice. They ain't joking. They really delivered on that fry pan. It's nice. Lifetime warranty, and they're not afraid to put that in bold letters on their packaging. Lifetime warranty right there. Stanley is a great company. They've really making the transition from the tool market to the camp market. Now I'm reading the back here. It says scratch resistant, rust proof, 18-8 stainless steel pot and pan and vented lid. They're durable and BPA free. Multi-layer base on frying pan. I'm telling you, it's nice. Creates even heating. Prep kit brings the ease of indoor cooking outdoors. Silicone trivet protects table surfaces. Dish drying rack, we'll talk about that later. Facilitates draining and drying after washing. Nesting system. Saves space when packing or storing, and all of this is dishwasher safe. Now this 19-piece kit includes the obviously the pot, the fry pan, the spatula, the lid, the serving spoon, 4 bowls, 4 plates, 1 cutting board, 4 sporks, 1 trivet, 1 drying rack, and like I mentioned, the pot and the lid, lifetime warranty, and it all nests together. Now on the back it says, bring your kitchen outdoors, prep, cook, eat, clean, pack, store. Our ultra durable stainless steel cookware tackles all the phases of your outdoor meal. With kitchen quality features like a 3-ply frying pan, heat resistant silicone trivet, and collapsible servingware, the Stanley Adventure Base Camp Cook Set has been designed to bring your kitchen to the campsite. That's what I just read right there. So, I'm stoked. Let's take a look. So here on the ground, this is what we have. I'm going to take this cardboard off real quick. What's left behind is the set itself. Now, this set is really nice. First thing I want to talk about is when it comes to the prep and cook set, you know, the little green tabs and the little green tabs on the Adventure Camp Cook Set, they cleaned up that problem of these melting. Now, it wasn't that big of a deal in my opinion, because it was easy to just install a small keyring on there to fix that problem. But with this new Base Camp Cook Set, they fixed that problem. Look at that nice durable handle. So the first thing that you see is some shock cord with 2 little green grommet type deals. So there's the shock cord. It's very nice, very durable. This plastic is, it feels like the same kind of plastic that comes with the cups and the bowls in the previous sets that I mentioned earlier. So this is nice, it holds everything together. So that's the first thing we see. The next thing we see is the lid. Here's the lid. Again, they fixed that problem. It's vented right here. Vented here. It has a drain hole on the top. So if you're cooking pasta and you want to pour the water out, you can easily do that. Now, one thing I want to mention is look at the diagram. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting, but there's a diagram of how everything fits in this set. Right there on the top of the lid. Now this lid, if you were to set this over a fire, maybe you had a couple logs, you could set this lid over the fire. You could probably use this lid as a fry pan in itself. I mean, you're not going to cook a lot, but you know, maybe a couple of eggs or something small, you could definitely use this lid for that. Now the lid, hear that? It sounds flimsy, but it's not. It's very solid. In fact, if you compare it to the previous lid, it's a lot thicker from what I can tell. And it's got a rolled edge on it, where the old one didn't. The old one just had a flat edge. So you got the nice rolled edge, so you got a little more quality, I guess you could say, going on there. And I'm not knocking the old lid was fine. But there you go, so you have the diagram of how everything's gonna lay out. So then, next thing that you see is this guy. This is the fry pan. Now, I'm telling you folks, the video probably does not justify what we're doing here in this fry pan. This fry pan is heavy. It's heavy, 32 ounces, and it says Stanley. 32 ounces will fit in here, 946 milliliters. This is BPA free, but if you look at the bottom of this fry pan, it's got this thick portion down here. Again, that helps in making this fry pan have even heating. So this is really nice. It's heavy. I'm not joking. This is a very durable filling pan. It feels solid. I really like it. Now the big question that I initially have is, does the lid fit the fry pan? Yes, it does, because there's a recess around right here where my finger is. There's all the way around, and that recess will fit the fry pan right there. No problem. Fits the fry pan, no problem. You gotta find that recess. There it is. Fits with no issues. So you could use the fry pan. Maybe you want to saute some mushrooms or onions or garlic. You want to cook a real meal. You can absolutely do that with this fry pan. I can't stress it enough. This thing is nice. Very nice fry pan. I'm loving it. So the next thing you see is the care and use instructions. I don't read those too much. Now you have the spatula. Clips together just like the old one. It's a little thinner and it's a different filling material than the last one. Now I will say that in my opinion, okay, it's not a ladle this time, it's a spoon, and they're pretty durable. I would say that the last, the prep and cook set, the previous version, I think the utensils in that version were a little bit heftier. So let's take a look real quick. If you look at the spatula, look at the size of the spatula versus the new one. And more specifically, look at the size of the connections. They're a lot larger on the last one. So the new set is a little smaller. It's not, they're not like wimpy or nothing. They're just, I'm just pointing that out, that the old set felt a little more solid. This new set feels a little bit flimsy, but I'm not knocking it. I don't have no issues with it. I think these are going to work just fine. They might have, that Stanley might have determined that they over-engineered these in the last set. I don't know. But they're nice, and they'll definitely do the job. So if you've got your little fry pan, you could use your spatula if you're going to cook eggs or whatever. So they're perfect, in my opinion. Now the bowls, you have 4 bowls here. These bowls are a different material, and on each bowl, there's a diagram of how the kit fits together. These bowls hold, and it says on here somewhere, 22 ounces, and these are a little bit flimsy. They're not bad, but they're a little bit lighter construction than the previous bowls. The Green Bowl Club, these bowls were kind of heavy, but they worked great. These old bowls, what are they? 20 ounces, so these new bowls are 22 ounces, a little bit larger, a little more food capacity. They feel durable, so I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying they're a little different. I'm just pointing out the differences that I see. Now you have 4 plates, and these little plates are nice. They're BPA free. In my opinion, the plates are a little bit small for the diameter of the pot. I wish they would have made the plates the same diameter as the pot, because you're not going to fit that much food on these small plates, in my opinion. But if you give each person a bowl and a plate, now you got plenty of space. And I think that's what Stanley was thinking when they put this kit together. So you have bowls, plates, you have the lid here, you've got the utensils, the fry pan. Now let's take another look and see what else we have inside. So inside here, you can see the cutting board comes off. This is a really nice hard plastic. It has the same exact type of feeling of material as the one in the prep and cook set. Same kind of feeling. It's a little thinner though, but it feels solid. It does. It feels solid just like the last one. That's your cutting board. You're going to cut your meat, cut your veggies. That way you're not dulling your knife, you know, trying to cut them on a rock or something crazy. Inside that, you have 4 small sporks, and these are kind of thin, but they feel, even though I can sit here and bend them, they feel solid, and they're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you got number 1. Hopefully you can see that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I thought that was kind of cute. But you got those, and I think these are the perfect size utensils They're just standard Sporks, nothing fancy, but I think they're nice. And then this part right here, this is a kind of a heat-resistant trivet. So if you're on a picnic table or some sensitive, maybe you're in your RV and you want to set this thing down, this pot just come off, you know, the burner or something, you got hot stew or something, you could set this trivet down on your countertop in your RV or your picnic table or whatever the case might be, and you can set this hot item right on that trivet without worrying about damaging your countertops or your table or whatever it is. You can also use this as a pot holder. You know, maybe you got a towel in this hand, but you can use this for the other side. It's heat resistant, so you can use this to pick the pan up and move it around. So I thought that was a cool little touch to the set there. Right here, this is the dish drying rack. Now this can be a little confusing at first, but we have 4 bowls, and the 4 bowls correspond. So if you're down at the river washing this stuff, and when you get done washing them, you can set these bowls in this dish drying rack. There's 8 slots in here, so you could do all 4 bowls and all 4 plates. And what they'll do is they'll keep them separate just enough for them to dry. Now, my apology, I'm out here getting pine needles or whatever, you know, all over it, but that's the whole point of this kit, is to get outdoors. So there you go. There's the dish drying rack. They fit in there really nice, and they separate them so the water can drip off and they can dry. You can set that aside, just let those babies dry, and while that's drying, we can talk about this pot. Now this pot has marks inside. Right here you have 1 liter or 34 ounces. Then you got 3 liters or 101 ounces. And at this center point right here, that's 2 liters, or what is that, 68 ounces or something like that right here. This center portion. The pot, excuse me, is very nice. It's got the nice Stanley logo. The pot holders are solid. It has a recess in the bottom, and let's see, what does it say? 3.7 quarts capacity, or 3.5 liters right there on the bottom. This is a really nice pot. It feels solid. It really does. It feels solid. Feels like you're not going to have any issues. I really like this kit. I think it's going to do a great job. And I just thought that I'd share this with you. Hope you enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this kit. Truly am. So once again, you have your plates, you have your bowls, you have your trivet here, or excuse me, your dish dryer. There's your trivet inside. Your sporks go inside there. And then this cutting board just kind of pops together right here. If you had to, you could use that cutting board for a little bit of a second plate. That fits down in the bottom. You fit your plates down inside there. The bowls go there. Inside the bowls, you take these utensils apart. They fit there. The frying pan fits space down right on top of that. There we go. And then the fry pan, or excuse me, the pot lid fits right on top of that. Then from here, you've got your bungee, for the lack of a better description. You've got your shock cord, which holds everything together real nice. And if you look at the handles here, they've rolled the edge right here. So you're not getting any kind of cutting surface that's going to be sharp to your hands or anything like that. So again, folks, I appreciate you stopping by and taking a look at this video. This is the Stanley Base Camp Cook Set for 4. And I honestly think that you're going to see a lot more of this. This is right up my alley. These cost around $80. Now you might be sitting there thinking, $80? Holy smokes, that's expensive. No, remember these, the Stanley Adventure Camp Cook Set? These are 15 bucks. Remember the prep and cook set? 24 bucks, 25 bucks. 80 bucks for this big one. Again, you can feed 4 people. Now let's not reiterate too much, but I do want to stress this pan alone. This thing is super, super durable. They've done a great job. They've really delivered on this. If you were to go into a cooking store and say you're looking for stainless steel cookware, like maybe a Calphalon pan for example, or maybe a Pampered Chef, something really nice, you're gonna spend some money. So to get this kit for 80 bucks, the initial, you know, when you hear the number initially, you might think, oh, that's kind of expensive, but to be completely honest with you, it's not that bad of a price. This is a one-time, once-in-a-lifetime investment, because these are gonna last you probably the rest of your life. And it's kind of a heavy kit. It's got everything you need. You know, I think if you complement it with this, you have all 3 of these, I think you're set, you're ready to go anywhere. That's just my opinion. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on this video. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you appreciate it. Again, this is the first video that I've seen on YouTube of this kit. I think you're going to be seeing a lot more videos coming. Definitely for me, for sure. And please feel free to leave comments down below, like this video, share this video, check the description box down below, because I will put a link where you can read about this. I'll put a link so you can check into this. And thanks for watching. I hope I helped you out with this video. Have a beautiful day, and get outside, get cooking. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.